Cuba, it's me. Welcome to episode 238 of the W.I.L.L.I.W show, which stands for Wrestling is Life. Life is Wrestling. Now, today I wanted to talk about celebrities in wrestling. Now, since I can remember, they've always tried to incorporate celebrities into wrestling to get more eyes on the product, to have them co-sign the product, and it makes sense to try and combine, get other people involved that make their presence felt and maybe sell some more tickets or get your guys known so that people will become fans of them and then maybe continue liking the project. And we've seen it back since the rock and wrestling era. We've had many, like, look at the first WrestleMania, all the celebrities that we had involved. And the trouble with this is bringing in people from outside the wrestling business and exposing the wrestling business to them, and people who may not necessarily like wrestling that are just doing it for the paycheck. And you also sometimes see on the local shows that you'll have the local radio DJ will somehow get involved, or the local mayor. Now, I want to know, is this good or not? Like, I get why people do it. It's to try and get more attention to your product and bring out other people that may not have seen it before. But sometimes having people that aren't fans of wrestling get involved can be a bad thing. But I mean, sometimes they are fans of wrestling, and we've seen some great celebrity appearances over the years, and some not so great ones. Like the whole thing, Mr. T and Roddy Piper, they didn't get along, and because Roddy Piper thought he didn't care for the business or whatever, and it got Piper pretty hot about that. And then we've seen Lawrence Taylor versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Now, I don't know how much Lawrence Taylor liked wrestling, but he trained hard for it, and he put together a fairly decent match. And my favorite, I know this sounds corny, was when K-Fed, Britney Spears' husband, Kevin Federline, came in, and he actually seemed like he cared enough about wrestling, and he took a few bumps, and he tried his best, and I don't know why, I always liked that one. And then recently we seen that Stephen Amell guy from Armel, I don't know how I'm saying it. He came in from Arrow, and he teamed up with, what's his name, and fought against, Neville, and he fought against Stardust and whatever. He did a decent job. And back in WCW, they had a lot of celebrities. They had Jay Leno and Dennis Rodman, a bunch of other football and basketball players, and there was some not so great matches there, but it was good publicity. Probably the best one of all time, the best celebrity that did wrestling justice would have to be Andy Kaufman with the whole Jerry Lawler thing. How anybody else? I heard WWE was pitched that and they turned it down, and they're probably kicking themselves for it. But man, he took it seriously. He actually did a long run compared to the other ones who are usually just the one-shot deals, and he put over wrestling and he sold for wrestling, and he only wrestled women. Like, and they got a lot of press on the late night with Letterman show and whatnot. But I want to hear your guys' opinion. Like, is it a good idea? I know it's gonna maybe bring a couple more people out to the shows, but do you have to be very choosy about the kind of people that you're bringing into your circle? I know nowadays kayfabe isn't what it used to be, but when you do bring in these kind of celebrities, how much do you tell them, and how much? I guess it depends how much they already know, and how much do you let them know? Just enough to be safe, just enough to do their thing, or do you tell them everything and just blow it out of the water for them? I'd love to hear what other people think. What do you think of celebrities being involved in wrestling? What's good about it? What's bad about it? And also, which celebrities that have gotten involved in wrestling did you like, and which ones did you think really sucked? Um, like I said, I like K-Fed. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but most of the celebrities I just have not been a fan of. I don't really want to see them there. That's because me, I'm already a fan of wrestling. But to the ones that aren't fans, like the casual fan, it might, like when Floyd Mayweather fought Big Show, I got it. Like, and then they had Butterbean the one. They seem to always have one WrestleMania. Like they had Ronda Rousey the one year, and just they try and have somebody. They always have someone sing the national anthem, and they always have someone perform at the WrestleManias. And I mean, I guess it's good. It gets these people to promote the show also and get more eyes on the product. But I don't know if you really want people bringing them into the circle, into the brotherhood and sisterhood. But let's hear what you guys have to say, because I love the comments. So like, or you get a leg drop. Comment. Please comment, or you'll get a clothesline. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, or you're going to get a suplex. I'm your host, Elian Habanero. I love wrestling. Cuba!